So you're traveling and want to watch your movies and shows. Seems simple, but remember, your shows have both sight and sound. I'm going to address both here and let you in on the secret to really enjoy your shows as much as possible and for as little as possible wherever you are. Hi, my name's Howard, and we've been slow traveling since 2019 around the US, Canada, Europe, and Asia. We developed a system that lets us watch our shows while carrying a minimal amount of stuff and enjoy movie theater quality sound without disturbing the neighbors or each other. Here we go. I'll take this in a few steps. First, on a plane. Actually, before you get on the plane, download things that you want to watch onto your phone or tablet or PC or whatever. The most important thing you want to have are active noise canceling earbuds. You could also use full-size headphones, but as slow travelers, we travel with a small carry-on bag and a personal item bag, so we don't have extra room. Earbuds work much better for us. If you're not familiar, active noise canceling, or ANC, is an electronic method of blocking out noise, and it is fantastic. If you're buying earbuds, be cautious if they say noise canceling, but not active noise canceling, as that just means they act like earplugs and block out noise as opposed to electronically canceling it. A couple of my favorites would be the Bose Quiet Comfort and Apple AirPods Pro 3. The Pro 3 came out in 2025 and has a big advantage of a very long battery life of up to 8 hours, they say. Usually, ANC earbuds have a much shorter battery life. If you're shopping, be sure to see what the battery life is rated with the ANC running. Both the Bose and Apple style is what's called true wireless, basically separate earbuds. We've used the true wireless before, but got tired of taking them out and having to find a case for them or dropping them and losing one somewhere on a bus somewhere in Turkey. So now we use the neckband style for a couple of reasons. First, we don't have to look for a place to put them when we take them out of our ears. Second, they usually have a much longer battery life than the true wireless type. Currently, we use the Huawei Freelace Pro 2 ANC neckband earbuds and love them, but those aren't sold on Amazon now. So if you want the neckband type, you may want to check out the Rythflo Neckband ANC Earbuds, which, while we haven't used them, has some excellent reviews and says it can last 40 hours even with ANC on. Side note, if you're also looking to talk on the phone using the earbuds, Apple seems to have some of the absolute best for the clarity and picking up your voice. So you've got your Bluetooth ANC earbuds, you block out the plane noise, and it's time to get on the plane. And now you want to watch something. You did download something, right? Let's assume you downloaded your shows and you're going to watch on your phone or your computer or tablet. They most likely have Bluetooth, and you can connect with your ANC Bluetooth headset. But wait, what if you're waiting in the airport or sitting next to each other on the plane and want to watch something together on your phone or computer? Okay, phone first. Yes, it's a bit snug to watch it together on your phone, but if you have a Samsung or Apple, you may have dual audio, which can share with two sets of earbuds easily. If you have a Google Pixel, which we currently have, that feature is not available, even on their flagship models, even though Samsung and Apple have had it literally for years. That's one reason our next phone may not be Pixels. Most computers do not support dual audio. So you've got this big, powerful computer, and it can't do what many phones have done for years. Go figure. But there is a solution. This is the Avantree C81, which plugs into the USB on your computer and lets two people listen at the same time. That solves that part. Now, let's say you just want to watch your show on your phone. Well, your phone's Bluetooth will let you watch and use your ANC earbuds for the best sound quality and eliminating airplane noise. That was simple, and you probably already knew that. And now you just have to hold your phone as you watch your show for the next couple of hours, or put it on the tray table in front of you which if you have room to lower it, and look down to watch. Or you can use a special phone holder so you can watch at about eye level. Very cheap, very handy. Side note here, I have been on one plane not too long ago that was on a discount airline, and they had mounted a phone holder as part of the back of the seat, which was very handy. I hope all airlines do that soon. Maybe you didn't download to your phone, or you want to watch something on the airline screen that they've got in some special shows, maybe on the back of the seat in front of you. Then they give you the very cheap and not very good sounding wired earbuds to use. But you've got your fancy, high quality, great sounding ANC Bluetooth earbuds. Wouldn't it be great if you could use those? Well, a few airlines may be adding Bluetooth, but most likely you'll be stuck with the wired type. Another side note, I do recommend you carry a set of wired earbuds, both as a just-in-case thing, and also I use them on my PC so I can grab them at any time. I find the Apple ones easiest to use because I like the way they just drop into your ears very comfortably, but they're not designed to block out noise. For that, you want to type with a flexible earplug. Side note, consider replacing the silicone earbud tips with foam tips. Very comfortable, great at blocking noise and improving sound. And I want to really stress that part. Check out the reviews and you will see a number of comments about how the sound quality greatly improved. There is probably no lower cost method to improve your listening experience than foam earbuds. That may seem a little odd and extreme, but once you try them, especially on a flight, I'm confident you'll agree with me. They are available for both Apple and traditional earbuds, but they do have a downside. Because they fit so snugly, they may come off when you take them out of your ears, and you need to replace them sooner. Okay, back to the plane. You could use their cheap earbuds or your own wired earbuds, but you'll still miss out on active noise canceling and the great quality sound you paid for. I have a solution. This is the Avantree Relay Bluetooth transmitter. It plugs into the jack on the plane and can broadcast to one or two sets of Bluetooth earbuds. I tried a few models of this type of device and settled on this one for several reasons. It is very easy to connect. It works with one or two sets of earbuds. It has a very long battery life of up to 25 hours of continuous playback. It can be charged while it is working. It comes with a small carrying case, which is very handy. You plug this in, connect it to your ANC Bluetooth earbuds, and now you get the movie quality sound you want for one or two people. And well, you've had a very pleasant experience both while you waited to board the plane and on the flight itself with your ANC earbuds, almost eliminating plane noise and letting you watch your show with great quality sound. Now let's get to your hotel or Airbnb. There's a nice big TV. Maybe you can log on to your streaming service easily. Or you might want to connect a streaming device that you carry with you, like a Firestick or Apple TV or Roku or some other I'm not familiar with. Side note, sometimes we can reach things on the back of the TV and sometimes we can't. And the TV will not move. And in those cases, well, you may just be out of luck connecting that streaming device you brought. A streaming device also has the ability for you to connect to a VPN, and you really want to use a VPN if possible. A VPN is a virtual private network, and a couple of key things they do is protect you by encrypting your internet traffic, protects you on public networks, and can make it look like you are in a different location, which may give you access to shows you could not otherwise access due to country licensing issues. It's not always perfect for that, but can certainly help. The VPN we use is Surfshark. We like it a lot as it lets us have numerous devices connected to it at no additional charge. A link is below. When you connect your streaming device, you may need power, and there may not be a plug close by, and you may need an adapter. For that, I recommend this adapter, which we use, and a 3-foot extension cord, which we carry, that has a flat head to fit more easily into odd places. On your streaming device or on the TV directly, you connect to your Netflix or other streaming account, and you're ready to watch that movie. However, all you've got for sound are the TV speakers, which one, may not be that great, and two, you don't want to crank up and bother the neighbors or your partner who is sleeping next to you or in the next room. So what do? There may be a solution. Please note that I said maybe. Option 1, in the audio settings, or there may be a Bluetooth device settings of your TV, check to see if it can connect Bluetooth. A lot of people either forget about it or aren't aware of it because it's not something that leaps out at you. Unfortunately, some hotels may program their TVs so you can't use their Bluetooth or have sound go out. If it can connect Bluetooth, that's helpful, but unless it is a newer TV, it will most likely only connect to one set of earbuds, so not so great for watching a show together. Some newer TVs can connect to 2 sets of earbuds. I've only run into 2 TVs so far in hotels and Airbnbs that allow that, and it was great. If your TV lets you connect to 2 earbuds, you're in business and you can kick back and enjoy. Option 2, if your TV does not have Bluetooth for 1 or 2 earbuds, there may be, yes, several maybes, sorry about that, but there may be an audio out jack on the back of the TV that your Avantree Relay can plug into, and then you have a Bluetooth broadcasting to 2 sets of earbuds. You can connect the relay to power so the battery won't run out, and you'll need a USB cable, of course, for that. Here's where you also want to use an audio extension cable so the relay can be handy to access under or in front of the TV. If you don't have the extension cable, then you have to get behind the TV to connect each time. However, on many TVs, if you use the relay, it will cut out the TV speakers, which means you have to listen with your Bluetooth earbuds. You might just want to turn it on and listen with the regular TV speakers quickly or something, not bother with connecting. On some TVs, that won't happen, and you may be able to do both. All you can do is test it. Option 3, if you don't have the audio jack, or you don't want to use the Avantree Relay to be sure that your TV speakers keep working, then you connect a different type of Bluetooth transmitter. This is the 1MII B06TX Bluetooth transmitter. If your TV has an optical audio out jack on the back, you connect to it, and this gets a better quality audio signal and broadcasts it to 1 or 2 sets of Bluetooth earbuds, and your TV speakers still work. Not all TVs have optical audio output jacks. This product has been updated, and now there is a B06TX Plus with a digital screen, and I'd get that one if I was buying now. You might connect the transmitter and get no sound coming out of your earbuds. Don't get frustrated yet. On many TVs, you need to go into the audio settings and change it to PCM. That is a very important step. Go into the audio settings, change it to PCM. One other thing to consider, if you get the B06TX transmitter, consider getting a longer optical cable for flexibility in where you can position the transmitter. Phew, I know that felt like a lot. But with a few gadgets, you can enjoy the best movie and show watching, travel experiences, and much more pleasant plane flights. To summarize, you want to have ANC earbuds, wired earbuds, foam earbud tips, Bluetooth transmitter for your computer, Bluetooth transmitter for the plane, airplane phone holder, Bluetooth transmitter for TV, set the audio out on the TV to PCM for optical audio out, a streaming device, VPN, and power adapter, electric extension cord with flat head, audio extension cable, longer optical extension cable. That's it. I hope this helps you enjoy your traveling and makes watching your shows more fun and enjoyable. Thank you for watching. We've got a lot more tips for slow traveling, so please check out some of our other senior slow travel tips.